Hello. Hello. Hold on. Let me see if YouTube has caught up. There we go. Okay, it's live. It's good. Nice. Hi everyone. We are doing something a little different today. So we're gonna be doing this new tarot event every Friday. Essentially what it is, you can tip me and there should be a command to tell you where to tip. Maybe do exclamation point reading. It's kind of a lot of info, so get ready for that. Let me do it in YouTube. But it should work in YouTube as well. Also drew a few more characters. Let's go. Oh, there's a limit to how many words you can put in YouTube. I did not know that, so I would have to fix that for YouTube later, because I don't know how to make it separate. Anyway, I'm saving my money, and that's all good. So let me just explain for Twitch and YouTube what the event is. So we're going to be doing a tarot reading. If you donate $5, you can choose between a 1-card tarot reading or a 1-word sigil. $10, you can get 2-card reading and a 1-word sigil. And then a $15 will get you a 3-card reading and a 2-word sigil. So yeah. You can also get 2 1-words or just 1 2-word, interchangeable. Every $25 we earn, we're going to do a pick a card for stream where I'm going to draw 3 cards and you guys can pick 1, 2, or 3. And that number is going to correspond with a card pull, and that's going to be your reading. And I'm going to read all of them and you guys get your own special reading. And lastly, every 30 minutes, we will be doing a giveaway for a free reading. So, regardless, we will be doing readings today. Let's see. I'm gonna change my music just a tad because it's a little bit intense for me. So yeah, we got a lot today. Arcane skins are coming back to Fortnite. Understandable, but don't you worry. We will have free tarot reading giveaways every 30 minutes of the stream. So even if you can't donate, we got you covered, as everyone will have a chance to get a free reading. Now, for those of you who do donate, whether it's 5, 10, or 15, if you guys, you can also ask to join the Discord call, and you guys can join the call with me and we can do our tarot reading live. And if you guys join the call, I will also pull an extra clarifier card for you based on your reading. So yeah, we have a lot of stuff today. In the meantime, we will be drawing, let's see. We'll be drawing my OC's tarot card, because that was something I wanted to finish before this event, but unfortunately, sometimes I get caught up in making everything perfect. I end up not doing it at all. So instead of drawing the card for the event, I decided we're going to do the event and draw the card during, which I feel makes so much more sense, at least to me. And the good thing about taking a break from a commission for so long is you get to think about stuff you want different and stuff you want to change. Now, I do like this chair so far. The only thing is, it's not as metallic as I would like it. I want it to look a little bit more shiny, more mechanical. Right now, there's a lot of soft airbrushing. So we're gonna just like try to make it more shiny, more like this is definitely metal. Like it already looks like it's a hard texture. Like it's not. Oh shit! I'm touching everything. Hold on, sorry. I dropped a water bottle and fucked everything. There we go. I need to get rid of my water bottles. I have so many water bottles. But yeah, tarot cards are going to become a more integrated part of my streams going forward. It is something I've always wanted to do. One thing I always wanted to do was to help people, and I feel like tarot is just one of those things that kind of like invites people in who are interested and intrigued, and it kind of leaves the door open for people, so I can help them. And that's what I want to do. I want to help people, and this is the way that I'm choosing to do it. It wasn't initially the way I wanted to do it, but I think this is the avenue I'm gonna take because tarot pulls from this area of my life where I'm very spiritual for a very specific reason. Now, I don't really like to use the word spiritual because that's such a vague word for what I believe in, and every spiritual person is different in what they believe in and what that means to them, which is why I'm not a big fan of it, because I feel like it kind of leaves up too much. It's too vague and leaves up too much for interpretation on what that means for me, like what other people hear. Like if I just tell you I'm spiritual, that could mean anything from like I meditate and do yoga in the morning to like, a full spectrum of things. So I kind of created a new word um for what I believe in now. This is just like a phrase I made up. It's not like the technical term for what I believe in, but it's just like the best thing I can come up for the moment, and I call it quantum spirituality. And it basically explains that the way I view my spirituality, it explains how the world works and how the world is created to like basically almost like a scientific level. So it's not just like I'm like pulling some magical energy from something. Like this is how I feel like the world is set up and how it works, and like how it works for everyone. Like it's very like technical in like the way I view things, and it's just not like a feeling and a belief. Well, I guess it could be considered a belief, but I feel like the difference between a belief like in religion or a faith or something like that is um I believe that what I believe in is something that can be quantifiable, something that can be proven, something that can be tested on, worked on, and I'm hoping one day like revealed through science and technical aspects to be correct. So that's what I believe in. It's not necessarily just like some magical mumbo jumbo. Whether or not that's how you see it, that's perfectly fine. I'm not here to push how I believe to other people. All I'm gonna do is explain how I believe things, and that's it. And now I know that kind of stuff can turn off a lot of people, but I'm not here to make you guys believe what I believe. I'm just here to share what I've learned in a way that helps other people. Meaning, if you guys ask me a question and ask for my advice, I'm going to give it based on what I've been through and what I like through the lens of what I believe, but not pushing that stuff towards you, obviously. Because I don't think that's how you get anyone to take you seriously when you just push them. And my goal is never to make you guys believe what I believe. That's not my end goal. I couldn't care less because my goal isn't to make you guys understand or believe what I believe. My goal is just to make you happy. My goal is just to spread happiness, make people happy, let people live their best lives to the fullest extent that they can and be happy. That is my only goal. So I really do not give a fuck if you believe what I believe in or you don't do whatever. It does not matter because the advice and the way I'm going to help people is not reliant on that. You don't need to believe what I believe in for my advice to be helpful. You know what I mean? I also posted characters I drew in the community. Let me see my phone really quick. Got you. Good thing my phone is charged. Good thing, good thing, good thing. Let's see. Let's see. Visit community. Oh, you posted a few. Okay. Let's see here. Ooh. I know a couple baddies when I see them. Ooh. Wait. Are these the ones where you said a few skins I drew? Are those Fortnite skins or did you create those? I don't play Fortnite, so I don't know. I love the black, red, and white one. That one's the first one you posted. That's actually so fucking fire. A demon bone fairy and a god of emotion. Oh. That's very interesting how you did that. A demon. I like the demon. The bone fairy's cool. God of emotion. She's called the Night Rose. Other Fortnite skins. It's really cool. It's fire. I need to get like a smaller keyboard for streaming. I like having a full keyboard when I'm like doing like computer stuff or gaming, but when I'm streaming art, it's really in the way. Yeah. Let's see. I still have my sketch. Yes. Okay, so I want to make this chair like shinier because I feel it's lacking shine. I feel like it's lacking. Like I want it to look like super shiny metal, you know? At least that's what I had in my mind, and then looking back, it's like not that. It's not giving what it's supposed to have gave. Let's see if we have a good brush for this. She's only possessed by a puppet master who eventually breaks out of their control. Ooh, that's cool. Love the lore. I love Fortnite skins. Like, there's a lot of games that have great fucking skins. I think like Call of Duty, Fortnite, Apex. All these fucking games have great, great, great skins, but I just don't enjoy the games at all, and it makes me sad. Reminds me of the Mobius chair from DC. Oh, I can see that for sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get that. When I made it, I wasn't particularly thinking of anything. One, I wanted a big throne chair. Two, I wanted to be kind of like futuristic. Like that's why it's floating. There's neon lights to kind of give it that cyberpunk techie look. But the last thing I wanted was to have some these symbols are kind of like Mayan inspired because that is where my culture originates from, is very Mayan based. So I was trying to add some symbols that are like very like Mayan inspired, just to kind of give it that old and new combo. Yeah, they are for everyone, and the Fortnite community is a bit bad in my opinion. Mm, Personally, I haven't had like too many bad run-ins with the community. I just don't like the game. Personally, I'm the mindset like I don't really care about communities. Because I feel like the only time communities affect me is if I'm actively like in the social media sphere of things. I feel like whenever you're in any community's social media, like section of that, like whether it's on TikTok, Twitter, Discord, whatever, like whenever you like get involved in those things, that's when it gets like really toxic. But when I play a game, I usually just play it by myself or with my close friends. So I never really have that issue with like toxic communities. And if I ever run into someone who's toxic, I don't I just kick them out of my life, I'm not gonna bother with that. Rare pocket with actually good people. We love rare pockets, bro. I always love finding like a good pocket of people. Right now, I got a good pocket of people I play games with, and it nothing beats that. Nothing beats having like a good group of friends. A new chapter starts tomorrow, and there's going to be a large event with so many characters. Dang. That's cool. Okay, that's a little bit like green. Let's try more like pink. No, that's the wrong one. I have this brush that's like very like I don't know if this is gonna work. I need to turn off correction. More, I mean, damn. What's not to know? Make much guitar. Together. Swear, for nada, secular. Swear. Do I fuck with this? Let's see. Godzilla, Kong, Superman, Power Rangers, Miku, K-pop Demon Hunter. God damn, they got everybody. Back Homer, Back to the Future, and Kill Bill. Damn. Sometimes the amount of money that Fortnite has is like troubling. Cause all that licensing costs like a shit ton of money. So I'm just like, how much money are these people getting? You know what I mean? Why is this not doing anything? Hmm. Star Wars 2? Jesus Christ. Is their budget like $5,000 billion? Jesus. The CEO of Fortnite buys land so it doesn't get turned into industrial land. That's cool. Bro's just like drowning in money. Probably doesn't even know what to do with it at this point. He's just like, fuck it. I don't have the brush that I want, so I need to see. Let's see. Pens and brushes. I want like a metal. I wonder if they have like a shiny. I might have to do it like the old fashioned way, which I don't want to do, but it might be our only option. Surprisingly, there's no Marvel characters in the event. Well, I'm assuming there's no Marvel because they have DC characters. Or they're just charging way too much. I think Marvel doesn't like to do stuff with DC, like historically. I think they used to do some stuff in the past, like way back when, but then like some stuff happened, I think. I don't know. I never really kept up with it. They released a Batman and Deadpool comic back in September. Well, Deadpool is like a specific part of Marvel that it's not part of like it's kind of separated from like other parts of Marvel, like the what's it called? Um I forget what they're called. Fuck. I forget what are they fucking called? Like like a Spider-Man, Iron Man, Captain America, like all of those are like grouped together. Deadpool is kind of like separated in a weird way, which is why uh Deadpool has done stuff with like Wolverine and is Wolverine even Marvel? I don't even fucking know. Did they switch over? I don't keep up with all this shit. Is I know it was on a yeah, it's Marvel. Okay. So it's always been Marvel, but yeah, they keep Deadpool kind of like I know he's a full Marvel character, but they keep him kind of like in his own bubble, if that makes sense. Like they don't really involve him with the rest of the Marvel universe. At least not yet. Yeah, well, yeah, I just checked that. But yeah, they keep him kind of separated. Like, if you notice when he did like the first couple, like I think specifically the second Deadpool movie, there was like a lot of characters they just didn't have because like they're not trying to integrate him with the rest of the Marvel universe. At least not yet, I don't think. Superman and Spider-Man one for the next summer. Okay, so Spider-Man is kind of in also a weird space also cuz he's technically so Marvel and DC, I think Sony specifically owns Spider-Man. And I think Sony and Marvel had this weird thing. So Marvel's allowed to use Spider-Man, but they're not allowed to use Spider-Man that is the same versions of the older Sony Spider-Man. You know, the ones with what's his fucking name? Like the original Spider-Man 3 movies, you know, Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3. So it's a really weird thing that they're doing. So like there are like situations where Marvel and DC are together. Owns the comic version. Yeah, but they don't own the it's really weird. So Sony owns a specific version of Spider-Man, and that's not DC. That's like its own thing. And Marvel owns they own the Spider Universe, the Spider Verse, so to speak. But the was it Tobey Maguire? Like technically they don't own Tobey Maguire's version of Spider-Man, but they were able to do a deal with Sony because I think Sony recently lost their licensing with Spider-Man. I think like a couple of years ago, which is why they were able to get Tobey Maguire in the like that one Marvel Spider-Man movie. But like Sony did have a fuck up with Spider-Man like a couple years ago. Tobey Maguire's version. So I don't know. It's weird. It's like this weird thing. And I don't really keep up with it. So like they do involve themselves with some DC, but it's only with certain characters. I don't know why or the reasoning. I'm sure like the information is out there. I just haven't kept up with it because I've been focusing on other things. I haven't even watched a Marvel movie in like so long. Oh yeah, they own all the comic stuff for sure. But in terms of like the movies, like in terms of doing movies and then like content like Fortnite, I think things get really weird. And there's a lot of like technical loopholes. It's really weird. But you will see that Marvel keeps certain characters in like this weird little pocket that they're allowed to do certain things that others can't. And then other characters can do certain things that others can't. It's really weird. And it has to do with like licensing and dealing with Sony mostly. Marvel can do what? Yeah, I'm not talking about the comics. I'm talking about the specifically the movies and doing like shit like Fortnite and like merchandising and stuff like that because those are two different like intellectual properties dealing with different things. And I think it gets really messy because they would have to define which Spider-Man version they are using and then get the rights for that. And then I think it's a lot when it specifically comes to recreating someone's likeness in the Spider-Man situation. It's really weird. I know that they could probably end up doing it, but there's just a lot of like legalese they would have to go through. It's not impossible, but I'm sure Sony like likes to fuck shit up for Marvel a lot of the times when it comes to doing shit. But they recently fucked up really bad with like one of their licensings. And Marvel took full advantage. 'Cause they've been waiting. Do you have luckily, the CEOs of Marvel and DC are best friends. Yeah, I don't think the issue is really with Marvel and DC. I think the issue is more with Sony. Sony is the one who's weird. And I think Sony also made a huge deal. I think they earn like they own a specific version of Superman, like the movie version, like a specific version too. And then that also made things complicated. Sony used to be a really big dog back in the day, but now they're like losing money. The only way they're making money nowadays is with Spider-Man, and they're fucking that up too. So it's only a matter of time, honestly, before Sony just goes fully bankrupt and they're not going to own anything. And that's not really me hating on Sony, although I think the way they handle business is kind of trash. But it is how it is. They basically been like putting all their eggs in one basket and they lost their fucking basket. I want it to look more like metal, but it's not really like working for me. Ooh, I think I finally figured out how to do it. Wow, that looks pretty. Let's see. Let's see, which one do I like? Am I... No. I think I like that version more. Although I think it would be, instead of going left to right, I think it would go vertical. So we're gonna change that. Select, reselect. Although it's gonna be annoying going through all of it. Azukai! Hi, hi, hi. Azukai, have you heard of this patch? No. And I have not. Did you play it? No. I don't know what it is. Sorry, I'm reading a YouTube chat too. Azukai, sorry. No, but I have not played this patch. I've never even heard of it. Also, it's like I was thinking about putting a chat with like so you guys can see YouTube and Twitch, but I don't know why I just gasped. But anyways, apparently it's against Twitch TOS to do that. If you have affiliate. So yeah, unfortunately I can't do that. A lot of people do it, but like you can technically get banned for it. So a ban from Twitch is rough, yeah. It's a shame you can't combine it. Like I know like they make widgets for it, so I can, I just not allowed. It's not allowed. Twitch says no, it's bad. How are you, Asukai? Pretty tired from work. Big rush today. Oh, dang. I'm okay. I had to do a lot of mental work. I'm more tired mentally than I am physically. I'm good physically. I'm actually great physically, but I had to do like a lot of like a lot of like working on myself before I started streaming. I'm always figuring myself out and doing work on myself, and sometimes some days are a little rough. That's okay. But I kind of figured out some issues that I had, and I'm working on them through them, and we are pretty good now. Otherwise, I wouldn't be streaming. Because you're physically lazy. Except for my shoulder, it's kind of hurting, but that has to do with I didn't take my medicine for 2 days. Sorry. 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 Oh, no, it's just my shoulder. It's fine. It'll be fine tomorrow. It's not like worrisome, I should say. Like I know what the issue is and like how to fix it, so it's not like what? Why does everything fucking have snapping on it? Any like do I have like an actual watercolor brush? I don't think I do. Oh wait. I think I have this one. Stop having this. How's that water? This is an eraser? Why is this erasing? Oh, I forgot we're doing a tarot reading. Shia, hi. A 3 stream streak. Let's go. I didn't even know my stream did that. Hi, Rosie. Guess what? We're gonna do a free tarot reading giveaway. Now, a smart version of me would have prepared this, but alas, here we are. Okay. If you want, let's see, how are we gonna do this? Because we have YouTube and Stream Elements. So, give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. How are you, Jinx? I'm doing good. How are you? I got it. Let's see. How do we do giveaways? Gonna do a little tarot giveaway. Okay, everyone, we have a giveaway. If you would like to enter, do exclamation point ticket. Exclamation point ticket. If you would like a free tarot reading. Rosie. Ahoy! John Pirate. How are you? Yeah, if you guys would like a free tarot reading, we're doing a giveaway right now. Just do exclamation point ticket. So far, only Rosie has entered, and she is guaranteed to win. 100% win rate. Nice job, Rosie. And we're gonna close it in 5 minutes. Asakai got it, bringing down Rosie's chances of winning by 50%. How could you, Asakai? I'm joking. Okay, we're gonna close it in 5 minutes. Exclamation point ticket. Let me put this on stream so you guys can see it. Give away timer. Okay, we're gonna close that in 5 minutes. It's you and me now. I come in a most worrisome time, lass. I need your insightful opinion in matters of fortune. Well, I think you came to the right place. Do exclamation point ticket, and we could do a tarot reading for you. I went to a card reader, and she pulled 3 times in a row a card depicting a lad similar to myself being strangled by the Kraken. Should I say? Well, I'm not sure what card that is because that's not the original designs, but perhaps sail when waters are calmer. Wait for calmer seas, my friend. So you say she could have been playing me? Not necessarily. It definitely sounds like a warning. So lots of false, fallacious, and fictitious card set. No. So there is cards that people make based on the Wade Rider deck. Those are cards you probably heard of, like Empress, King of Swords, the Fool, Death card. But then people make their own versions of tarot cards based on those cards, and sometimes they design it and make it look different. So it could be based on an existing card, or it can be an oracle card. But because I don't know which card it's based off of, I can't tell you exactly what it means. And if it's an oracle card, I won't know what it means. So if you know what card it was, like the name of it, like if it was like Tens of Swords or something, then I could tell you. But people make their own cards and designs, and there's a million of tarot decks out there. So I've seen people make tarot cards out of like Sesame Street cards where it's like 3 triangles. You can use tarot cards out of anything. You can use solitaire cards, like poker cards, for tarot readings as well. So you can make your own cards for tarot readings. So you can't, the cards themselves aren't necessarily a way people can scam. If they're scamming you, it's someone who is lying about knowing tarot. Like, they could pull the cards and have no idea what it means and then just make up what it means. That would be how they would scam you. I've just had the first person shout at me in tournament org. It doesn't feel good. Why did they shout at you? Okay, we're gonna do the giveaway. Last chance, exclamation point, ticket to enter. I'm gonna close it in 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Okay, closing giveaway. 3, 2, 1. The winner is Rosie. Rosie is our victor. Okay, Rosie. Now we can do your tarot reading live on stream, or I can DM you if you want a more private and personal reading as well. You can choose any subject, any questions. I just ask it not to be a yes or no question. Live. Okay. Do you want like a general reading, love, finances, career, or do you have a specific question and or topic in mind? General is fine. All right, all right. Fuck you, Roseanne. Want to reroll? No rerolls. All rolls are final. All right. Okay. I'm gonna turn off my music just because it distracts me when I do readings, and it's easier to do tarot readings when I'm not super distracted. Because a little bit of intuition is involved, and I can't really use it if my brain is like all scattered. All right. Spirit, who has spirit and or spirit team, who has Rosie's highest good and best interest in mind. What is a message that they need to hear? Shuffle, 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 shuffle. What is a message that Rosie needs to? Okay. Okay, this is a pretty good card. You got the star, which is good health, renewal, inspiration, hope. You got a renewed sense of self. This is a good time for personal growth and development. Um, and just it's basically saying live your best life and surround yourself with others and live your best life around people because other people are gonna benefit from like just literally being around you and like you just being happy and great and literally living your best life. Like that's what it is. Like good health, renewal, like you're just gonna be just you're her, like benefit from me as a guy. Yeah, so that's a good card. That's a good card. I don't think I've ever pulled the star ever. Like in all the readings I've done, I've never pulled the star. So that's nice. That's a nice. Jinx question. Has your OBS been playing up like bitrate at all? What do you mean playing up bitrate? What does that mean? For bitrate to play up? Like it goes higher? Disconnect. Yeah, but I can't really tell if it's me or whatever because my internet's kind of shit. It usually happens at night. Like right now, my stream is doing great, but at night, if I try to multi-stream, I can't. So during the day, I'm perfectly fine usually, but at night, it just gets mad at me. Hello, hello. Hello, Zoom. It only happens at night for me. Which makes sense, because that's usually where, like, internet speeds are most congested. So... I'm not, like... I mean, if it's like a OBS or Twitch issue, there's nothing you can really do. Like, you just have to wait until they fix things. Also, with that stuff, you know, I'm not really tech support. That's something you're gonna have to, like, contact OBS, Twitch, or your internet and figure out what's going on. The easiest way to roll out internet is a speed test. But the other stuff, like, that's not nothing I can help you with. Like, that's outside my pay grade right there. Also, I'm kind of like confused why you asked just now, because you did ask about it in Discord too. So I'm like, I don't know what. I didn't reply because I don't know what the fuck is happening. And you said you figured it out because it was on Twitch's end, and then you're asking me now. I'm confused. Confusion. Like, I'm just a girl. Like, I can't help you with that. I'm just a girl. Play forever. Not to say you can't come to me with questions, but like maybe like art questions, tarot questions, people questions. Also, James, I want to get a commission soon from you. Who's the best to ask about this? Asakai. But you never answered me. Why did you get yelled at earlier from the org? What were you doing? What you fuck up? You're breaking stuff? Always if you want to commission me, exclamation point vgen, or just go to my vgen, and if what you want is not listed there, just go to inquire, which should be on the bottom of all of my commission listings. Asakai is my manager. Go to him for any questions. I'm joking. Not from the org, but a member of the community was happy about player from a different region was in our tournament and he was raging. That's even more confusing. I don't know what? He was happy that someone was raging, or he was raging that someone was happy? I'm confused. That doesn't look right. He wasn't happy. He was raging during the tournament? Did he say something fucked up? Finally got my gold armor. Let's go. I still need a gold left bracelet. Bruh. I got gold everything except left bracelet. Yep. Well, isn't it your community? Your Discord? Just tell them, like, chill the fuck out. Use your customer service voice. We don't do that here. We don't promote that kind of language. Please refrain from getting emotional. Blue Star Protocol mentioned. Yeah. I was grinding last night. I got gold everything except my left fucking bracelet. I'm so pissed off, bro. Low key, I was gonna keep doing that instead of streaming, but I was like, haven't streamed art in a hot minute. I need to do that. People ever heard of? And you start grinding. There's like a quest achievement for a gold trophy that's like have 11 pieces of gold armor, and then it was either refine or reforged to perfection. So you need 11 pieces that are perfect. And like I don't know if it's enhance or reforge or refine. I don't know what it said. But it's one of those. And you have to make them all perfect. And I'm just like, fuck, bro. So I need just the left bracelet so I can get them all to perfect and get that fucking gold trophy. Driving me crazy. I tried grinding the dungeons, but I like wasn't getting them. And then I started grinding Monster Hunt bosses. And my luck is just the fucking worst. Rationality. Oh, we're technically at the hour mark. So we need to do another tarot rating because the first one I did really late. You guys want another giveaway? Because we're at the hour mark. I'm bored doing bosses. I get that. So am I, Loki. But the only reason I'm still grinding them is because, okay, so it seems that there's, depending on how you grind your gear, like your gold gear, right? So if you grind all the gold gear from bosses, there's a specific set. And then if you grind all the gold gear from dungeons, there's a specific set. And then I think there's another set. I don't know which one. But there's a third set that is also a rare drop from dungeons. And I want all of the sets. I want all three. Because I don't know what they look like. Well, I know what the Shadow Hunter set looks like. And that one looks good. And then it seems like I think like healers and mages and like different classes might have slight um deviations. I'm bored doing just back to back. Oh, definitely don't do them back to back. Like I do it for like a little bit and then I switch task. Like I can't do it like nonstop. Like, oops. Yeah, I would definitely switch it up. Like don't just do one thing forever. That's gonna like kill the game for you. And also that's just one way to get the gear. Like you don't have to do it that way. And to be honest, I don't think that's how they intended the game to be played. I've been fighting the dragon on hard for hours. The dragon shackles? You've been doing a dragon shackles thing? I love the pose. Thanks. Thanks. Oh, I had it was the craziest thing. I like the girls who love the hates. I need to like color this in white because it's really hard to see where my lines are. But usually when you draw someone interacting with the environment, you want to draw the environment first, which is what I did, but then it makes it hard to see. I don't really know like I don't draw like how I feel like how you're supposed to draw. I think you're supposed like the best way to draw is to do kind of like everything at once and not like separated like how I'm doing. But it just be like that sometimes. I'm just scared of fucking up, so I like to keep everything separated. Why is it? I'm back. Welcome back. Egorious? I do not know what that means. Egorious? What is Egorious? I've been seeing people mentioning fighting dragons, and I don't, other than the dragon shackles, I don't know what that is. Plugged in new Ethernet. Nice. My head hurts. Go away. Let me go get some water. I think I'm dehydrated. I'll be right back. Getting water. I'm back. Okay. I also got a light dinner. I didn't eat I woke up late, so I only ate one meal today. So this is gonna be like kind of my lunch slash early dinner. But it's super late. And then I'm probably gonna eat like an actual dinner uh after stream. Gotta get them electrolytes. Because I am very dehydrated. I can hear it in my voice. When I get dehydrated, my voice starts getting all like crunchy or like super raspy. Orion. Orion. This is really good. Also, this month has been like crazy financially. I got fucked over by my credit card company. I got charged twice from my internet company. I was supposed to get my gas bill yesterday for my gas company, and I haven't gotten it yet. And I'm low-key worried how much it's gonna be. Bruh. But I wasn't able to fix my credit card situation, but I should be able to fix the internet. My NVIDIA drivers are updated. Let's go. This is looking good, y'all. Pretty happy. Looking great. Thanks. Thanks. Oh, I forgot to do the giveaway. Sorry. I forgot to do the giveaway, guys. Oh my goodness. Let's do a new giveaway. Zero. Fail to do giveaway. Why? Oh. One thing. Fail to create giveaway. Why is it failing? You're welcome, Matt. Okay, guys. We are doing another tarot reading giveaway. Yeah. Text stroke, huh? How do I make this easier to read? How do I make this easier to read? Wait. Okay. Shira has entered. Rosie has entered at the 10K. nice. Asukai has entered. Free reading. None for Asukai. I'll get all of them. Well, you literally didn't even get the first one. Okay. We'll stop this giveaway at the 5-minute mark. Remember, exclamation point enter or exclamation point ticket to enter. Shh, don't mention that. Oh yeah, Asukai. My bad. I'll never mention it again. Oh, for Asuka. It's just Asuka manifesting. It's fine. No, this arm needs to go a little bit lower. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, it's 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Last chance to enter! Exclamation point. Ticket for the free tarot reading. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And the winner is Asukai. Good job, Asukai. Yeah. All right, Asukai, would you like a private reading or would you like me to do it on stream? Already a voice inside my head. Live. Okay. Do you have a question? Or do you want to do a general love, career, finances? What are you thinking? Finance. All right. Let me pause my music for a second because my brain needs the brain broke. Rose is like, I don't need a reading. I can read you the filth. Broke. No money. But, all right. Well, true. All right, spirit team who has Asakai's best interest and highest good in mind. Can you give me a reading regarding Asakai's finances and the state and how it will turn out? What are we doing here? Asakai's finances. But didn't shuffle. It's hard to shuffle tarot cards because they're like really long and I have short hands. Breaking my hand trying to shuffle these cards. And these even as long as normal tarot cards either. Anyways, alright. What do we have for Asukai? Asukai. Alright. Um um I had to pull a clarifier for this one. Um Okay, so I'm seeing like there was a bit of uh stalling, fear of sacrifice, disinterest. You're having an issue with your finances and a problem that was blocked. Things weren't going well. Nothing's as it should be, and you were having a difficult time finding a solution. But I pulled a clarifier because I didn't want to just leave you out in the cold with that one. Um, uh, but it's saying just focus on your goals and intentions to get to where you want to be. And right now, you may be feeling like you're overwhelmed and you have a lot of like too many choices. Um, but it's saying like things are gonna clear up soon and you're gonna be able to see what things are for what they are. But it's telling you to like make sure you stay focused on what you want to get to where you want to be. Um, don't don't just like feel like you have too much lack of purpose and end up not doing anything and like too many choices and like not doing anything and getting overwhelmed with that. So just kind of stay focused, work on things. Yeah, and things will become clearer to you soon. That's what I got. Uh, that doesn't look okay. Yeah. Let me know if that resonates, and if it doesn't, I can pull again. But yeah, that's what I got. Remember, for any of my readings, don't force them to resonate if it doesn't sound like you, or if it doesn't sound quite right to your situation. Just let me know, and I'll pull again. If not, yeah, that's what I got. Yeah. I'll be broke. That's what it said. That's not what it said. That is not what it said. You might become broke if you don't lock in, though. That's I think that's what's like the main focus is. Like, don't just like get overwhelmed and end up not doing anything. Like, try to plan shit out, figure your shit out. Um, don't get so overwhelmed you end up not doing anything. Like, you might be confused now, but just focus on what you want and how to get there and just work on it. Don't just do nothing. is what I got. I think it's gonna be like a moment of like, what the fuck versus like broke. But it might become broke if you just kind of let it go up in the wind and not care. But I think that's for everyone, not just you. That's just like a general like thing. Like if you got issues and you ignore them, like yeah, you're probably not gonna have a good time. Oh, I finally figured out why I was having trouble with the fill tool because it was on like it was snapping to my symmetry ruler. Which I totally relate to, by the way, because like there's a lot of times like I think getting overwhelmed by choice or getting stuck in your head is like a huge problem that people have sometimes. Like instead of just doing things, you just kind of like think about doing things or you get really anxious about doing things and then you end up not doing the things you're supposed to be doing. And I get that literally all the fucking time. So like I fucking get knowing what it's like to be in that mindset. Also, this music needs to calm the fuck down. Like relax. Let me give you like an example. At least that's what I was dealing with. Like, for example, I've been wanting to do this event for a while. And like my tarot reading event, and I wanted to do it every Friday, but I was so focused on trying to make it an experience for you guys. I wanted to make like this is just going to be the beginning. So I want y'all guys to know that. I wanted to make special art just for this occasion, like for promotional art. I wanted to have like some digital cards. I wanted to have special sound alerts, special commands for you guys. I wanted to I even made a list of all the things I wanted to have done for you guys so I could do this and I wanted it to be kind of like a big deal. Um but what ended up happening is uh I kind of got too much in my head. First I was like, okay, I got to prepare, right? So I started preparing for stuff. But then, like, I would get pulled away, and then I would procrastinate by playing other games, and then spending so much time not working on what I wanted to work on made me not do it. And then I was like, after a while of like not actually putting the effort into doing it, I was like, this is dumb. This is a dumb idea. I don't want to do it, blah, blah, blah. And I got in my head and I ended up just like scrapping the whole idea, right? But then, like, last night I read this like manuscript about the difference between like successful people and non-successful people, especially people who are like capable, um like have the capability for success but don't ever achieve that. And it was basically like um sometimes, like, you know the phrase ignorance is bliss, and then there is this thing that overthinkers have an issue with being happy because they get trapped in the fear and negativities in their own mind, that they end up never doing the things that they want to do and get stuck in the preparation phase or talk themselves out of it, while people who tend to be more like who don't overthink, who don't overanalyze and don't do all these things, they tend to just kind of live more in the moment and just do whatever the fuck they want to do, you know, and they tend to be happier because of it, you know? And so it's kind of like adapting that mindset. Like, is this event everything that I wanted it to be? Not exactly. I am happy you guys are here, which I'm thankful for. I was worried there was like no one was gonna show up. So I am thankful for everyone who showed up today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I definitely want it to be bigger and better for you guys in the future. And hopefully next Friday when we do this again, it'll be bigger and better for you and more fun, more interactive stuff. But yeah, it's gonna keep growing. Instead of making everything perfect for day one, I just decided to start with all the imperfectness, and then hopefully we're gonna build up to that the vision I had for this event for you guys over time, you know? At least that's my goal. Is my mouse. Yeah, that's a lot of words for I'm doing the thing. Also, uh do you guys want a sneak peek on some Jinx fan art? There is this friend I made on TikTok, and they offered people who are like who commented to do like I think it's like gonna be sketches, and I have some work in progress pics if you guys want to see it. I'm not really sure how if they're gonna do more because I think it was supposed to be just a sketch, but they were like, "This is what I have so far." Like, I feel like that implied like there's gonna be more. So I don't know if they're like gonna just clean it up and do like maybe line art or something. But yeah, I really fucking love how it looks. Okay, okay, okay. Let me show you. Let me show you guys. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? There they are. Oh, okay. So this is the uh sketch that they had for me. I really like their art style. It's super cute. Um, I need to get their TikTok for y'all. Where's my phone? But yeah, this is what they have so far, and I'm really, really happy about it. Hold on, let me get their TikTok for y'all, just so I can shout them out. Brum, 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 brum. Let's see. Copy link. I'm gonna put it in my Discord, and then I'm gonna copy it from my Discord. Mine's going crazy. The dogs are going crazy. Okay, that's their TikTok. They do a bunch of art. They're pretty chill. 10 out of 10 would recommend. But yeah, I love this. I don't. Let me see. This might just be it. Like, this might just be the final, but I'm not exactly sure. Because they said it's in the works. So, I don't know. And they might make a TikTok of drawing it later. So, I'm excited. And I might, like, as a thank you, I think I'm gonna, like, draw their OC. And I want to do that before they finish. That way I can just, like, give it right away. As a, like, a thank you. Yeah, I wish I could get more fan art but for you guys from different artists, but unfortunately, I am a I am I am a poor. Hopefully not for long. But currently it's not. I can't, but hopefully soon. But I guess like this is kind of a cool way to get it. So maybe I'll try to like befriend some more artists and maybe we can do like an art trade of sorts. We'll see how that goes. Is this weird to say, but watching you draw is very relaxing? I don't see how that could be weird. How dare you be relaxed when I draw? How dare you? How could you? How could you do this to me? Relaxed in an art stream? Someone hang him. Ban him. Time out for 7 years. Sorry, I'm back. My whole Opera GX died. Yeah, you're banned for calling my stream relaxing, so. Wait, huh? I was just kidding. I'm kidding. It's only joke. Because you're like, I hope it's not weird. And then I'm like, well, you're banned for saying that. Fucking weird as fuck. I'm joking. I'm kidding. Okay. Don't just say okay. I don't. I'm gonna think you're mad. Don't you even understand? But I guess I can forget. But okay. As long as you didn't react dramatically about it. Why? Never, no, not me. Maybe Asuka. Asuka is not dramatic. I don't think so. Except when we bully him. He's like, okay, I guess I'll leave. But that has to do more with the bullying than it does with. Why you bully? Because I want. I want to. Yeah, why you bullying me? Because it makes me laugh. Except you just like that. Because I like you. And then you laugh after, and then and then that makes it all better. You should have, yeah. Saying hi. Oh, hello. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not gonna try argue. I'll lose. I'm not a fighter. I'm a viber, you know? I don't know. Well, now you do. I'm not a lover. I'm a fighter and a yapper. I don't know why I said it like that. Hold on. T minus some amount of time before the next tarot. I was doing it every 30 minutes, but I kept losing track of time. So, you know. Also, like, I feel like time is going by really fast for me, so it's like hard for me to keep track because, like, every 30 minutes sounded good, but then, like, okay, so we should have another giveaway in a few minutes at 30-minute mark. I just don't want to do too many and make you guys, like, bored of them, but I hope Asukai wins again. Manifesting for Asukai. This song makes me want to buy a scorpion jack and talk to a hologram lady. Fair. Valid. Saying that there is something I want to know about, but fair is fair. You just hate it when you have to be fair. And if I do win, see if it matches at all to yours. Mm, it depends. To try to get as close as possible, you're gonna want to. There's two things you have to, like, kind of put into perspective. One, obviously just asking the same question, and two, knowing what is and you aren't comfortable sharing live if you want it live. Because sometimes when, because I do tarot readings for your highest good, sometimes it's not going to be for your highest good for it to be live. So that might affect what information I get, especially when I'm live streaming, just to keep that in mind. But it will probably similar. It should be similar as long as it's the same question. Did I get a new mic? No. Does it sound worse or better? I haven't done anything to my mic. So yeah, I did move it a little bit closer. That is something I did. Better good or like you said different good or different bad? I need to know. Did I put my bed with a touch? Okay, just different, like you're closer. Okay, well. Like, should I sound further away? Gotta help me out here, Corpse. Okay, interesting reading. I've been fighting this Nappa for 30 minutes. I got him half health on myself. Oh god. If you're having issue, put it in chat where it is. People will definitely come and help you. You don't have to suffer. It's just different than last time I tuned in. But like, is it good though? Like, or is it like annoying and staticky? Like, is the volume good? Is it clear? You know? Give me something, Corpse. Give me something. I did multiple times. Damn. It's fine killing the surrounding monsters at the same time. Voice is good. Yeesh. Okay. I need a better mic for sure, but one day. I want to get one of them fancy mics that all the big streamers have. Hopefully I shit. I just need to remember to like actually put my mic towards my face instead of like yelling at it. Faster, stronger. What mic would you get? I don't know. I'll have to look into it when I have the money for it. I don't really want to like commit to any like specific mic because I'm sure by the time I get money to like get a mic, there might be like something better out there. You know what I mean? Never over. Never over. Never over. I also I need to find a mic that like works for me. One thing I did while researching some microphones is that like what your voice is will affect which mic you should get. So like for example, like if you're a dude with a super deep voice, you should get a different mic than like if you're a super high pitched girl, you know? The issue I think that I'm having, so like I've been gaming for a long time and I've done like calls with people and stuff, and I do like I've had people try to help me with my mic, and now this is the best I've been able to get with my mic. But the issue I have is that my vocal range is kind of like all over the place. Cause like when I'm relaxed, it gets a bit deeper. And then when I'm more happy, hyper, and excited, it gets higher. And then when like I scream or laugh, it's super, super high pitched. So like if I make my voice good for like when it's in the lower notes, it's gonna cut off or not sound good when I get like higher parts, like excited, scared, scream, whatever. So like reaction type stuff will be really hard for me. And like I really like how I react to things. So it's like important for me that like it captures everything. But it's just gonna be really hard to like capture everything. Cause if I make everything sound good for like when I'm high pitched, it's gonna make the lower parts of my voice sound really weird. So it's like a really weird like juggling act to get something really good for my particular voice. My voice is weird. And like I've always known my voice is weird. I've even done some like voice analysis on my voice. And so usually you can describe your voice as masculine or feminine. And so when I talk, it like the beginning of my words sound more feminine, but then like they go lower at the end, and that can and it makes it sound more masculine at the end of my words. So it's like starts high and then goes low, you know? And so when I talk, it follows this weird rhythm, which is not really typical for uh someone who is AFAB. So it's not really normal or typical. And which is like I'm fine with. Like I'm okay with my voice. It just makes it hard in terms of like finding a good microphone for it. But the only way I can capture the full range of my voice currently is to kind of like have a more open mic. And the only downside with that is that you guys are going to hear a lot of white noise. So I kind of just try to remove the white noise and then wish like but like anytime I have a good reaction, it basically gets cut off. And sometimes the beginning of my words get cut off because the beginning of my words sometimes are higher pitched. So like it's it's annoying. Like sometimes when one of my best friends break comes in, I go "Brr," and then it cuts off and it like my mic goes down. Like it doesn't even register it. Like it just cuts off. Like you can't hear the higher parts of my voice. Like it just cuts off. Which I hate. I don't want it to cut off. But I don't know if there's like a way I can fix it. I could try to like fuck with it. Hold on. Does this help? No, it doesn't. Go into settings, advanced settings, noise gate. Silences all noise below a certain volume. High noise gate settings can silence your speech. I should probably lower this. So it captures more of the lower notes. But how do I get the higher? Do I have a noise gate on OBS? I think I did earlier. Well, I turned it off. I wonder if my microphone has like a noise gate built in. I know there is like a software for it, but I don't know what the name of this. Hold on. But I need to find someone who's like really good with audio stuff. Oh, that reminds me. I need to do another reading. Another reading giveaway. Another reading. Let's see here. Okay. I should be able to delete this part. Okay, doing another giveaway. exclamation point ticket for a free tarot reading. Wait, why is it subscriber only? No. Hold on. That's not how it should be. Hold on. Sorry about that. That it should not be subscriber only. I need to fix that. I'm so sorry. Okay. Let's try again, shall we? Rosie, you have to do ticket again. Sorry. All good. Thank you, Rosie. It's a 50-50 right now. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I was downloading software. I don't know if it downloaded or not. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, it's installing now. It could be all my luck here. I don't know. Asakai luck is pretty good. You should take him up on his offer. Take all the luck. Okay. Let's do the giveaway winner. Bum, 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 bum. I close the giveaway. Draw a winner. It's Shira. Why are you saying oof? You won. Not what you wanted. Why are you saying oof? All right, Shira. What do you want your reading to be on? Or are you wanting a general? Or since I think you wanted to match it up to yours, do you have a specific question? What's going on with, love? Okay. Is that what you asked when you did your reading? Because you said you wanted to see if it lined up. Okay. Yeah, with love. Okay, just a general love reading. Okay, it's your team who has Shira's best interest and highest good in mind. Help me with this reading involving love. What do they need to know about their love life? What's it looking like for them in the future? Mm. Hmm. No, it's not a bad hmm. It was just me trying to figure out what it means. Hmm. Um. Okay. So I don't. Okay. So just to explain what's happening. I pulled the King of Wands, which the King of Wands usually is about like leadership, being energetic, charismatic, taking the lead. Uh. Um. They're not really interested in creativity itself, but taking ideas and enlisting other people's to actualize it. But in terms of love, that could mean that if you are working towards something, that it's going to have like it's going to turn out really, really well, but uh it's coming out like you could be like a very exciting, energetic, and like charismatic person and really exciting to be around and bring a lot of excitement to all energies. But something to keep in mind is that not every single person is gonna fuck with this energy. Like, because since it's a lot of energy, some people might be like it could be too much for them. But for the person that will fall for you, they're gonna like fuck with this energy hard. Like they're gonna like how energetic you are, how much excitement you bring to situations. Um so yeah, that's what I'm getting. But I guess it's either this is who you are or this is how the person is gonna be. So unfortunately, I don't know which one it is, but either you are this person, which kind of like I feel like it matches your energy more. Um, Especially since it's King of Wands, that's usually like masculine. Uh, so I would say like kind of like take up the leadership role a little bit, you know, kind of like play into that, kind of play more into your masculine energy, be a leader, being confident, being motivated. Um, yeah, just be confident. It says you're a natural born leader, so just kind of play into that and kind of like use your leadership roles to kind of like make yourself shine also. Like use the people in your life to make things happen in whatever it is you're focusing on. So like the first thing that came to mind is like your organization with your games. Like if you're a leadership in that role, make sure you're enlisting the people there who are to help to like do shit and like make sure you're like shining in that. Like that's just an example that came to mind. Um but like but use that towards everything in your life. You know what I mean? I also got a different card. Well, you don't always get the same card, but sometimes you get the same message. I've never seen myself as a leader. Well, it's because you haven't put yourself in that role, but you might have great leadership skills that you're not utilizing. Again, I don't know if that is you or the person you're thinking about that has great leadership, like, but it's one of you guys. So if you relate to that energy a little bit more, which I think makes sense because I think you're a very energetic person. I think yeah, an energetic leader who is generous with both their time and resources. Um, may have a temper, but you're quick to forget it. Um, yeah, high energy person brings excitement. And if you are already talking to someone right now, it also could mean that like what you guys have is super passionate and deep. Even if you guys may have an argument here or there, but I don't know if you're already talking to someone or not, but like if you are, that's what it means. I wish. I'm single as fuck. All right. Then it was probably more the first one. But yeah, I would say play into your leadership roles more if you have them. Like take the reins because it seems like you're going to be very capable of kind of like having that leadership role. I don't think you're meant to be a follower. I think you're meant to be kind of like the person who takes charge. Now, that doesn't mean like a lot of people have a different idea of what it means to be a leader, but I think like you're just gonna bring a lot of fun and excitement to things and kind of just use that to like get people motivated to do things and to like follow your lead. You know what I mean? I think that's what it means. And I think through that and letting yourself shine, not only in like the project you're working on, but like the people you're involved with, you're going to find someone who's gonna be like drawn to that energy. That's incredibly exciting. Yeah. What card did you pull when you did it? And also, this is your future, like, because you said, what is it going to be like in your future? So I think you're going to be playing into that leadership role a lot more. Like, and you might not be that now, but that's what you're going to end up being. You know what I mean? When you are ready, that's like the energy you're going to give off. I got the number 2 High Priestess. I don't think I've ever pulled High Priestess. Let me see. Yeah, I don't think this one negates what I said. I think this one actually plays into um I think this is actually more like your current like energy. So High Priestess uh is really good at unconscious changes to their emotional state. A calm surface, intense emotions, passionate. Right now you might need patience, but to trust your intuition, have honesty with yourself and others, and don't hide what's inside. Like it says like you need to be open. High Priestess shows increasing intimacy and openness. So I think that feels like more like now energy. Yeah, so High Priestess is about divine femininity, intuition, sacred knowledge, subconscious mind. So it's probably a lot of the stuff you're dealing with now, like working on your mental state. Um so yeah, this is you right now. You're in your divine feminine era, and I think that's good for you because like I know you have a lot of emotions that you need to work through and a lot of like shit you and when I say divine feminine people, that does not mean like you are a woman or you are a man. It has to do with everyone has, for people watching the stream, everyone has feminine and masculine energy in your body, and you need both to become a balanced person, okay? Um and sometimes leaning more into one or the other is never bad, or but sometimes it's necessary to fix certain issues. So like if you're leaning into more your feminine energy, it could be that you need to like work on the emotional mental side of things before you dive into the masculine energy, which is about action, um leadership, courage, passion, stuff like that. um so yeah, the High Priestess is about like being super super deeply intuitive with yourself, spiritual enlightenment, inner illumination, divine knowledge, wisdom. Yeah, right now this is definitely like a now card. This is definitely a now card. It's telling you to tune into your intuition. So I think once you like work on all of that, you're gonna be diving into the masculine card, the masculine energy, which was the King of Wands, which I think is gonna be your more like when your more balanced state is gonna be King of Wands. Like when you are your like when you finally get to show your true self to people and like, this is what I'm made of, this is who I am, take it or leave it type of energy. You know what I mean? Now coming to the end of one better Novembers in recent history. Let's go. But yeah. So yeah, they don't what's it called? I think this one is just definitely like a now moment, and like the card I pull is like for your future moment. I'm a bad bitch. Baddie era incoming. It's gonna be like knowing who you are, and like you're just gonna be living your truth and in that energy, and that's gonna be your divine masculine. Like you're gonna know that you're high energy and that like you can bring excitement to any situation you're in. And you're also gonna know that not everyone's gonna fuck with that, but like you're not looking for them. You're gonna look for the people who do. Like you're purposely making environments to attract certain people who are attracted to your energy and who are going to follow that energy. So that's what I got. Preach queen. Thank you for readings. '26 is gonna be a banger year. Hell yeah. No. Well, you can always add more resolutions. You can work on multiple things at once. And I don't, although I don't personally believe in putting a time limit, the best time to start anything you want to start on is now. So, life is a lifelong journey. Actually, on a master class. Sorry, I could also get the song name. Yeah, 1 second. Some of this is cut off, so I'm not sure if this is all of the info. So apologize if like some of the info is not there. All right, that is the full thing. That is the full thing. You can also search this if that helps also. Mixed with Bad B era of the highest priestess year. We love that. Sorry, chat for flooding. It's fine. I think the good thing about art streams, I think a lot of people just chill after a while. It's just put me in low priority queue. I haven't left or played in so long. The last time you played, were you in low priority queue? Like, did you leave the last time you played? Nope. That's weird. Yeah, no worries. You ready to make my day? No worries, no worries. Glad you're happy. Let's see. What color should our piercings be? I'm thinking like blue. Like an indigo. I try to stay in champ picks or games so that I can learn every champ. Fair, fair. Are you in draft? Draft pick? You're throwing a lot of new lingo at me right now. Aram? That's even more weird. I didn't even know they had low priority queue for Aram. Maybe someone reported you. That's the only thing I can think of. Like, if you didn't do anything, someone must have hated you and just reported you just because they were mad. Oh, it's thunderstorming. Just in case, I am going to save this because I'm actually gonna end the stream because Texas is known for outages during storms. And I would really hate for this file to get corrupted or anything of that nature. So I'm just gonna shut everything down and end it here. I wanted to keep going, but unfortunately that's just not in the cards right now. I don't want anything to get corrupted. So I'm gonna end it here, folks. Good night, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, 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 bye.